Everybody, if you're watching, we're supposed to wait till 7 because we're gonna be the first act of the Turtle Hill Folk Festival. You'll see Charlie has the shirt on here, and at 7 we're supposed to begin. And so for those of you who already tuned in from Rochester, welcome. Hey, Janet.
There's another one behind us.
Yeah, there's another one behind us. Here we go. Yep. And so we're gonna get ready here for the 7 o'clock dot, and we will start. And it'll be kind of like our shows that some of you have seen before, and it'll be a little different, I guess, because I got dressed up. And
Well, plus a lot of the people watching, we won't
know you were there. Yeah, the way live streams work, of course, as you guys on our stream here know, you talk to us here, and the folks in Rochester, we won't be able to hear from them. Hi, Bonnie. Yeah. So, 1 minute, we will begin. For those of you, we'll be chatting with you, but we'll also be talking to the people in Rochester who we can't see chat with us because it's coming from the Turtle Hill, the Golden Link Folk Society's Facebook page. In fact, if anybody wants to go there and tell me what I need to know. Okay, it's 7. I think we can start. Janice Hansen, you're on the Turtle Hill live stream. Thank you, Janice. All right, we're going to start. Hi, everybody. We're so glad to be part of the Turtle Hill Folk Festival. As the shirt says, the best festival you couldn't attend, but here you are attending it. I'm Cozy Sheridan. This is Charlie Koch. We are going to sing you some songs for the first act tonight, and we're really pleased to be here with you. And put away all of your angry, put away all of your sad, put away all of the winter, dream you had, and take out this little seed, the hope that we all need. I could love you to the moon on the mornings when you're feeling old. All the warnings you were ever told, they seem to be coming true. To the moon when you can't remember how or why. Love might hang in your sky. And put away all your receipts, what you owe and what you keep, and how you plan to survive when the drop is sudden and steep. And let the afternoon come, maybe not get anything done. I will love you to the moon on the mornings when you're feeling old. All the warnings you were ever told, they seem to be coming true. To the moon when you can't remember how or why. Love might hang in your sky. Space inside, let it fall out. Don't even try for the back of the room or the notes way up high, and let it vibrate in your chest. Maybe this song will help you rest. I will love you to the moon on the mornings when you're feeling old. All the warnings you were ever told, they seem to be coming true. To the moon when you can't remember how or why. Love might hang in your sky. Nice, Jazzy. So hi everybody in Rochester at the Turtle Hill Folk Festival and the Golden Link Folk Singing Society, and hi everybody who came to our live stream. We are so glad to see you. I put a post of this up on Facebook last night that I thought everyone would see, but it turns out Facebook decided that everything I posted last night should be private and only I should see it. So about half an hour ago, when I wondered why nobody had seen my post, I went and saw that you can say change audience, and you can change the audience from private only me to public, and that's what I did. So glad to see you all. do some songs. We're playing from 7 to 8 tonight, and then Pete's Posse is next. Pete Sutherland, an amazing musician, somebody I've known many years. We'd like to tell you where we are a little bit. We're in Peterborough, New Hampshire, at my friend Sarah Bowen's office. We've moved to the southwestern New Hampshire. We have very slow internet in our new home. So Sarah, my old housemate, said you can use my office. So I might be showing you a few books from Bowen Publishing. In a certain tree I will make my nest, and you can write to me at this address. I will be there and then I'll be gone. No matter where we live, we all go home. Make me a raven's wing, and I will return in the spring when the desert is a beautiful thing. I will fly, and oh, how the pretty birds sing. Fly away. Oh, how the pretty birds sing. Fly away. Do you know your neighbors? Do you know your town? Do they pick you up if you fall down? Do you grow best in a certain kind of ground? Do we get to keep every home we ever found? Oh, how the pretty birds sing. Fly away. Oh, how the pretty birds sing. Fly away. And I make it up as I go along. I make my way and I make my song. Make me a raven, I will fly. Oh, how the pretty birds sing. Fly away. 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 Make me a raven, I will fly home. Well, here we are, living our new lives. We moved, as I said, just 2 weeks ago, and who would have thought that we would be doing any of these things last year when we first talked to the Rochester folks about the Turtle Hill Folk Festival. It is 9/11, and we drove here, and there was a flag at half-mast there in Dublin. I'm just going to check out my little things in case anybody tells me you can't hear me, or, hi, Barb Scott, this is a wonderful surprise. So, it's a day of remembrance. Would you like a different key? I can put that one.
No, it's okay.
In the land of 10,000 mothers, every song is a lullaby. Nobody marches to war. No one stands in the airport and cries. And nobody dies on the highway with too many words left unsaid. And in as we're singing that, my cousin Tally Versillo said, "Hi, Cozy. Hi, Tally. Nice to see you." Hi, Janet Peterson. All these people who come to see us. So for those of you who tune into our live stream on Tuesday mornings, I just wanted to tell you we're performing tonight for the Turtle Hill Folk Festival in Rochester, New York. We want to thank them so much for having us be part of their event. And we can't see what those folks are saying. I was saying to Janice Hansen, who is with the Golden Lake Folk Society, if she can send over any little chat that's happening over there that we should know about in case we're missing anything. Let's play Scavenger. So I made a list, and of course I'm going to stick with it the best I can. And here we are in the Bowen Publishing offices, and I like to talk about a few books just because they're so nice to lend me their offices. And this is called The Tortoise Diaries, Daily Meditations on Creativity by Christian McEwen. And in case you're looking for some daily meditations on creativity and slowing down, we could all use that here at Bowen Publishing. As we're driving in these back roads in New Hampshire, there's all this stuff out by the roads. People put it out and it says free. We drove past 5 or 6 options that I could have stopped at on the way here. And we did not stop because we just moved. And I think I may finally have discovered that I own too much stuff. And I don't need anybody else's beautiful old wooden chair that might be needing just a little bit of work that I could pick up by the side of the road because I love old wooden chairs. This is called Scavenger. I am a scavenger. I've always been that way. I keep my eyes on the ground. You won't believe what I've found. A white wicker chair and my table put out on the curb with a sign that said free. I am a scavenger, 'cause stuff gets left behind. I have this cheese grater and my waffle iron. Cast off creatures, orphaned objects left by the side of the road. I am amazed at the wealth in the world that nobody wants anymore. I found this sweet old cat. He was hungry and homeless. He just wanted to come indoors. And I keep what I find and I squirrel it away. The winter's coming and it's usually hard. And when the sign says free, it's difficult for me not to let it come live in my yard. I am a scavenger, 'cause I know how it feels to be the thing in the box, left out on the curb, and then found by someone who doesn't care if you're new. That's how you found me, and that's how I found you. Some people don't get it. They want new and fancy, and still in the cellophane. And they pass right by all these beautiful broken-in things left out in the rain. I am a scavenger. I've always been that way. I keep my eyes on the ground. I can't believe what I've found. The wealth of the world left out on the curb with a sign that says free. Good job, Charlie. You're rocking it tonight. Good job. Charlie's rocking it. Oh,
We have
thank
enough
you, everybody.
Stuff, believe
We
me.
do have enough
We've
stuff.
just discovered this in a very painful fashion.
Oh yeah, we had
how
to
much
pack absolutely every
stuff
piece of
we
it.
have.
Yeah, it was something.
When you move, you discover this.
As I was doing this, I'm trying not to look too much at the comments so we can do this, but I saw that Bernice says I made it to New Mexico. Bernice, you drove to New Mexico. Awesome.
Wow.
Wow.
Way to go.
Way to go, Bernice.
Jeez.
Wash your hands. So we've got new neighbors, and we haven't met them yet. They have a service dog who protects them, so we haven't gone down the driveway yet. We met their son. We've been thinking of putting some CDs in their mailbox to say, hi, we're your neighbors. But the CD we put in, our latest one, is called My Fence and My Neighbor. And, if you saw that in your mailbox from your new neighbors you hadn't met yet, wouldn't you wonder a little bit? You wouldn't be quite sure you want to meet those new neighbors. We're doing The Fence and My Neighbor.
Oh.
I wrote this song about when I moved to at our last house. I wrote this for my other neighbors, my fabulous neighbors we had to leave behind. To where we lived before this, down there in the Boston area, the house next door to us was empty. It remained empty for about a year, and you get used to living next to a house that's empty. It starts to feel like your own backyard. House was really close to us. We could watch television in that living room if there'd been a TV there. And one day, Charlie told me, people are moving in next door. I said, really? He said, yeah, they're a couple. They've just gotten together. They're both recently divorced, and between them, they have 5 teenagers. And I said to him, you know that fence we were thinking about putting up between our driveways? Maybe we should do it. So we put up a fence. And when this nice couple moved in, there was a fence. And I came over to meet him, and I'm the nice lady, and I'm probably the person who put up the fence, because the fence wasn't there when they looked at the house. And for the next year as they lived there, I slowly got to know them. Charlie and I, we were friendly, and they were friendly, and nobody talked about the fence, and everybody was pretty shy, so we didn't get too far, but I could look over out of my bedroom window into their driveway and see that they were a really nice family, and I wanted to get them know them better. And in January of 2017 and February of 2017, when the world started to become so frightening, I really wished I could go over and sit at my neighbor's kitchen table, but I knew her a little better. When the neighbors first moved in, I'm the one who built the fence. I'm the kind who can hold out her hand if I know my line of defense. We are living in interesting times, and the sky falls every day. And I used to think my fence could make the world go. And I used to think my fence could make the world go away. But this morning all I know is I want to fall down and cry. This morning I don't need my fence, I need my neighbors on the other side. I've seen my neighbor with her children in the morning, driving them to school. And I've seen her play a game in the driveway. She knows how to set and bend a rule. And I don't know that much about her, but I dropped in and we have talked at her store. And each time I come away wanting to know a little bit more. And this morning all I know is I want to fall down and cry. This morning I don't need my fence, I need my neighbor on the other side. I'm not the first one to protest, and I'm the last one with a sign. And I mostly want to be left in peace, to make my pretty design. And I don't know from trade agreements, and I don't understand all I hear, but I wasn't certain when the neighbors moved in. Now I am glad they are here. And this morning all I know is I want to fall down and cry. This morning I don't need my fence, I need my neighbor on the other side. Thanks, everybody. I see you chatting at me there. I want to thank everybody, you guys tuning in. You probably didn't even know it was happening. And here you are saying hi. I want to thank everybody, too, in Rochester. The Turtle Hill Folk Festival is watching us tonight. And for those of you who've been watching us, I put on my actual gig earrings tonight, my gig coat, my little gig necklace. I mean, I don't have on the shoes, but I thought, well, I'll do a gig from the waist up. I had to go find it, of course, because it was all packed. So let's do All You Gotta Do Is Be Happy. This song, I like this song. It makes me happy. I wrote this sitting out in my garden. I probably had a tiny too much wine. Every once in a while, I can be creative. I don't mean to be. As it arrives, happy isn't looking for a medal. He's just happy to be alive. But don't hold too tight, that's not what happy's gonna get. Then he gets hard to find. Better not to make it. Happy doesn't really like Monday. Change his mind. Change his mind. He's gonna hang around and putter out in the yard. He's gonna let you down if you expect him to work too hard and happy. It's kind of like breathing and kind of like a Gordian knot. 'Cause if all you want to do is be happy, pretty soon you're not. Oh, all you gotta do is be happy. Happy's gonna get you by. Better not to make it a project. Happy isn't something you try. And all you gotta know is it'll come and go. It was not designed to stay. All you gotta do is be happy. Just some part of your day. Oh, all you gotta do is be happy. Just some part of your day. Nice, Charlie. From the Turtle Hill. Dan wrote, we have 80 viewers now at Turtle Hill Folk Festival. Awesome. I
Hey,
love
all
that.
out there. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, we're delighted you're here.
So what do we got?
I'm gonna play. It's instructive how we come apart. I wrote this back in I think April. How are you guys doing out there with the pandemic? With the staying home? With the shopping? We just went to a brand new grocery store and we wore in our masks and they all had masks on and that was awesome. But it felt a little bit sad to be walking around a brand new grocery store and mind you, you're lost in a brand new grocery store. You have no idea where the olive oil is or even if they're going to carry the brand that you like. You don't know if they're going to have the kind of milk you like or the butter. And there you are with a mask on. So it doesn't feel quite like it used to. So if anybody else has troubles occasionally, here we go. I don't want to hear how you're holding it together. I want to hear how you're coming apart. Not how you tell yourself to sit down and grow up, but how you hold your own broken heart. You break every dish in the kitchen. You spill your wine on the stairs. You threw out your back cleaning the closet. It's going to hell, do you care? And I want to know what you are packing into that tiny bag in your dreams. I'd like us to drink a little too much and agree it's as bad as it seems. Some company here on the couch. I've been sitting here a lot. I don't want to know how you're coping. I want to know how you are not. How do we break and break down to the smallest piece, the little particle where your psyche might
in art, it's instructive how we come apart. How we come apart.
Commonly being a songwriting teacher.
Oh, no, that's not true.
Oh, really?
She's pretty much always wound up.
Because I am.
But she was wound up in a very pleasant way.
And sometimes I'm not wound up in a
She's
pleasant way.
an amazingly good and supportive teacher.
Thank you. So when we came in here, this is an office, and they've left it open. They've left it for us to use tonight. And in COVID, you don't really want to have strangers come into your office, so the windows are open. And we come in here. Hi, Rick Allendorf, and I want to say hi to Bill Merlin and Sandy too. We came in here, and we had to set all this stuff up that we had. Like I brought. Let's see, you can't see them, but I brought these Christmas lights. Let's see if I can show you. Can you see Christmas lights? Little Christmas lights, so that we have some light in front of us. And I brought my little light from REI because I thought, well, that'll give us some light, so we have some because it's all overhead light. And I brought some dinner so we can eat later because, in case you don't know, there's a Zoom Hangout, which we'll be doing on our live stream too. No, I guess we go to Zoom for that. There's a Zoom Hangout at the Turtle Hill Folk Festival website or their Facebook page. So if you want to do the Hangout at 9:30, there's a Hangout. So we're going to hang out here and watch Pete's Posse. So anyway, so poor Charlie's putting up with me becoming this very hyper efficient, trying to set this room up in half an hour, and then so we could put up our sign. They wanted us to put up the sign, so I had to put the sign up.
But it's, at the same time, we're really not supposed to move anything. So if you notice that the background is a little bit busier than it
Yeah. I mean,
might
we don't want to
otherwise
ruin their office. So
be. Yeah.
let's do Lost and Found. Am I in the right key?
I usually do B flat for this.
So down one. That's B flat, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. So we're in a new place, and I'm gonna get lost for a while because I have no sense of direction. In fact, on the way here tonight, even though Peterborough I've been coming to since I was a little kid, I took the wrong turn off 101, and we came in a different way. And if you turn me around, I have no idea where I am. I really do well if I have the same rabbit path every day, the same little mouse trail, the deer trail. I need those. Jeff McManus.
I am the sword who is easily lost. That thing with the tree and which side is the moss means nothing to me, and I come apart. That would assume that I understand how north and south tell me where I am when I don't know where I am. It's hard on my heart. My sense of direction, it's deep inside. It does not pay attention when I drive. It's best if I have some help when I travel alone. So a voice in a box talks to me in the car. It says, here is where you are, out on the edge of your comfort zone. The map is flat, the world is round. Some things get lost, but some get found. And this is for those who do not know the easily lost, who still bravely go out there and try. I said I'm lost, you said I am too, but I feel pretty found when I am around you. The map is flat, the world is round. Some things get lost, but some get found. Just once. And the world plays dice. We get tossed up in the air. It's no wonder that we get lost and we come apart. I think I understand. I am in an unmapped land, but I know where I am when I am following my heart.
Nice. Do you guys feel lost these days? I feel lost. Gosh, I feel lost sometimes. I feel so lost. And I was doing my yoga today. I was remembering I had this great yoga teacher down in Maynard, Massachusetts, and at the end of you usually say namaste, and she said, we bow to the wisdom in your own heart, or bow to your own heart and be guided by its wisdom. And I love the idea that your heart has the wisdom that you need. So, and I am certainly feeling lost these days. But we have to just go on. Have a little nap, have some more coffee, and full of vitamins.
Smash the dishes in the kitchen and the altar in the cage. Why not have a life that gets up off the page? Open up your mouth, sing your most fervent hope. How much of your life will you stuff down your throat? Everything unravels. Everything will fade. And do you love the life you made? It's a risk and a leap, and then a hole in the net. It is a miracle you have not given up yet. It seems to reward arrogant fools. It blows up in your face. It doesn't follow the rules. Everything unravels. Everything will fade. So do you love the life you made? Do you need a moment of rest?
Charlie, go.
Tension holds you upright. Tension drives the song. All that you do right meets all you do wrong. All the ways you can die, the ways you can live, and the one wrong move. It's a lot to forgive. Everything unravels. Everything will fade. Do you love
The life you made. Nice, Charlie. Nice. Hi, Karen Chickering. I always wonder, Karen Chickering, was I in 4th grade with you at Kimball School Elementary, or maybe you're a different Karen Chickering? Do you guys find that you find like people from long ago on Facebook? I do. Well, there's other ways of looking at all that we've been going through than just meeting it straight on. So, whoops.
Yeah, so we have these friends all over the country, and just unbelievable what's happening in California,
yeah.
and Oregon, and Washington,
Some of them are watching
and
the
where you guys are in
Sandy
Rochester.
Blind, Bill
and
Merlin. You guys are,
and
the folks
just,
in Rochester going through it too with their own ways.
Friends in Utah that just had 110-mile-an-hour winds, and
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Actually, let's do Brave Old Ladies and Road Signs for the Rochester folks. I want to try this.
Okay, tell me what key.
Let's do it in this key. B flat. So for those of you out there in Rochester, I've been reading in the news, so I know that you guys have been having your own times, and you're having a lot of, issues with racial justice, and your community is having trouble. and we cannot possibly know what it's like to be there. But this song is a song I wrote about maybe in June.
I'm trying not to panic, but things are getting strange. And my broken heart can't keep up with it all. And every day the cannon, they roll into range. And we fall, we fall, we fall. And mostly I want to hide in my basement, 'cause the whole thing feels so hard. For 10 minutes in the morning, I try to be as brave as the sign I put in my yard. And there's a compass inside of me, and another inside of you, with an arrow pointing toward hope, pointing toward the good and the true. My mother's been gone a long time, but she'd be out there with a sign. She stood in Grant Park in Chicago in 1968. And I'm trying to go on. I'm trying to live up to my mom, an old lady with a sign that says love is bigger than hate. And there's a compass inside of me, and another inside of you, with an arrow pointing toward hope, pointing toward the good and the true. So I sing of what is broken and what is blessed, of brave old ladies and the fall of the West, and the darkness in the unwelcome guest, and the loss of knowing what is true. And there's a compass inside of me, and another inside of you, with an arrow pointing toward hope, pointing toward the good and the true.
So I want to say that Janice Hansen has said yes, but we have peace in Rochester, peaceful protests as well. So Dan, with the Reformers, after both of tonight's Turtle Hill concerts, you can join us 9:30 on Zoom, and he's posted the link. So if you'd like to come to the reception, Charlie and I will be there. Who knows, maybe I'll be a little less wired by then. Hi, Leslie Lee. Oh, you live in Rochester. Nice to see you.
Yeah, Leslie.
So now we'll do the one I was going to do before I thought about Rochester and what you're going through. Sometimes,
What's this one?
let's do the Desert Island. So poor Charlie has been stuck with me in the house since March 7th when we came off the road. We've not really, we moved, so we got some people coming in because of the moving, but pretty much Charlie's just had me. And
But I feel I should protest. it's a lot of it's great.
yeah, but not, I think I wrote this on one of the days when I thought, poor Charlie, he's probably having a hard time. I'd like to thank Bob Dylan for the music here. This is On My Desert Island.
On my desert island, on the demon's land, stuff goes on here, only they understand. It's not how I would have planned it, dear, that you would be stranded here on a desert island with me. And on my desert island, the chores stand in line. It's a kind of self-rescue. I keep busy all the time, 'cause it always find it helps to lead on a day that has some routine. On my desert island with me. Today I think you might need some time on an island that is not half mine. But they
Janice Hansen said, "Can you readjust your camera?" And it threw me. So that's why I apologize for blowing the lyric, but I am impressed with myself. I did adjust the camera,
You did.
and I kept the time. I believe I didn't drop time. So look what we're learning in the pandemic. So Janice, let me know if that's the adjustment you were hoping for. I assume you wanted to see more of this hand. See, I can't see the camera's backwards. So, and I was switched as a child, so my left and right are really a total mess. Let's do Napoli. No, actually, I'd love to do Love on the Wing. Can we do that, Charlie? So I've been writing a lot of songs during the pandemic. I feel kind of blessed that my creativity decided to express itself in songwriting during this time. And this is a new one. It's actually, hopefully we're going to Love on the Wing. D. Yeah, you good? This is a song actually that part of it I started in the 90s. I found it in my journal when I was looking one morning for songs. And that's a nice job. Thank you, Janice. I keep songs. If you're somebody who writes, by the way, I do songwriting workshops online during this time. So if you're interested, find me on Facebook. And one of the things that I think is important about songwriting is to keep everything you wrote, because I called it the parts yard, because you can go back later and you find stuff that you wrote in your 30s and 40s when you thought you had to wrap it all up, and you see it again in your mid 50s and you realize, you know what? I don't have to wrap that all up. I don't have to wrap it up. So, hi, Melissa. So this is one of those songs. I found this, and so it's half written by Cozy when she's about 38, 37, and half written by Cozy when she's 55. So here we go. I have a friend who paints love on his canvas, then paints it over sky blue. He says it is there to watch over and care and help his painting get through. If you are in his painting, it is a wondrous thing. Right overhead, love on the wing. It's been hard to cope since we made the telescope, and we couldn't find God in outer space. It made sense to believe if God was there we would see, and the world became a big empty place. Way up high in the blue of his sky, Michelangelo painted that hand to watch over and care. Look up there, love, we can understand. And now we have a war between religion and science, and we paint a Death Star and a rebel alliance, 'cause it threw all the questions open wide. What if there's nothing out there on our side? Way up high in the blue of the sky, some wondrous thing to watch over and care. So we look up there for a hand or a heart or a wing. Yesterday I found a feather on the bike path that runs through town. I can't say it's heaven sent, but right there on the pavement, a bit of love fell from the sky to the ground. Here I am in this painting. It is a wondrous thing. Right overhead, love on the wing. Well, it looks like we have time for just a couple more songs. I realize that we cannot go over because there's somebody starting at 8. So, Janice, I'm just going to ask you. So we'll go to like 2 of 8. Is that when we should stop? You just kind of let us know, Janice, because I'm following your text, as you can see. Here's another one that we found that was old, and I've been enjoying this one too. This is a song that Charlie and I wrote this together. I believe there's definitely some Charlie chords in here. A lot of the chords in my songs, if it seems like it's not like a standard chord, it's usually a Charlie chord. Charlie usually suggests that's the Bluebird. So this is a song that I started in like 2014. We spent 2 years working really hard on it, and for me, the bell never rang. It just never seemed like it quite happened. So I put it away, and now our iPhones, if you use voice memos, they save every song you've ever written and every version of it. So I'm sort of going through one day, and I heard it, and thought, wow.
No, that's not what happened.
That's not what happened. Oh, you asked about it, wasn't it?
I said I sometimes Cozy lets me use the lyrics, and I had always loved this song, and so I said, well, could I have those lyrics? So
Oh, that's
then
right.
we
That's
went
when we
through
went back to look
and
for
then
it. I'm
she
like,
said-
no, that's a really good song. We're not going to change that at all. I'm going to keep it right where it
I'm
is.
giving up like those.
Where have you gone, my happy bluebird? Your summer song like I never heard. Now the mornings are dark, the afternoons are gray. The best I can do is get the wood laid away, for the winter has a song, and we learn it by degree. We sing fa la la lo, the wind and cold, all the happy is falling from me. Where have you gone, my bluebird? Where have you gone, my bluebird? I know that I am made like a handful of thorns. Reach for the petals and your skin will get torn by the nettles that hide in my wide open field. I was never good at soft, but I'm pretty good at real. Now the winter has a song. We learn it by degree. We sing fa la la lo, the wind and cold, all the happy has fallen from me. Where have you gone, my bluebird? Where have you gone, my bluebird? Once the summer queen danced with the prince of the dawn, and the lightning bugs shine all night long. Now the mornings are dark and the afternoons are gray. The best I can do is get the wood laid away, for the winter has a song. We learn it by degree. We sing fa la la lo, the wind and cold, all the happy has fallen from me. Where have you gone, my bluebird? Where have you gone, my bluebird? Where have you gone, my bluebird? Poor Charlie, did I mess up? I probably did.
No, I was just like,
Well, what they don't know at home is that while we're singing to you, you can still see me looking at you, but my screen on my computer has an entire software update that has arrived over our entire vision of what we are doing. And it says, a new version is available, software update. And I can't believe that seeing it's a web streaming platform, that they wouldn't have made that not happen when you're singing. But so, Janice, we're going to play one more. Is that okay? Timing sound. Oh, the next concert is 8:15. Okay, well, then we'll go to 8. Anyway, I hope I didn't totally blow that song, because this thing shows up. And I went,
no, I
oh my
think-
God,
I
what
think-
is that?
I was, my attention is very.
Oh. Well, I saw that Bill Merlin and Sandy Bly are on here. I don't know if they're still here, but they're big Woody Guthrie people, and let's play Woody Guthrie. Let's do it in this key tonight. November is fall. No, let's do it in this key. Never know what key. So this song was actually written when I was heading for Hyde Park, New York. I had a gig out there with the folk group out there that its name is escaping me right now, but that awesome group in Hyde Park. John Martucci, if he was on here, would tell me what their name is. And I started this song, again, it's another one of the songs I started a long time ago. I started this, sometime in the 90s. It was dark and it was November, and I put the song away for a long time. And then when I met Charlie, we ended up writing this together. He helped me with the chorus quite a bit. So we're going to play this song, and if there's time, we'll do one more. I think there will be. I want to thank, again, the Turtle Hill Folk Festival and everyone there for having us do this show tonight. And I want to thank all our folks who showed up for our live stream. And I want to wish you all well and hope you're all staying safe wherever you are. On the West Coast, we hope you are safe. If you're on the East Coast, we hope you are safe. And if you're in the middle of the country, we hope you are safe. If you're anywhere in the world, we hope you are safe.
November's falling, I'm driving through the dark. I know every night you cannot feel strong. And I am on my way to the next church basement. And I got coffee and a map and a song. And as I ramble around the highway, Woody Guthrie, watch over me town, and hope the peaches fall down from the tree. Woody, watch over me. A few songs and miles of memory of how most lives, they are not beyond repair. There are ways this world is broken, but I can say for certain most people are good most everywhere. And as I ramble around the highway, Woody Guthrie, watch over me. How to go from town to town and hope the peaches fall down from the tree. Would he watch over me? So I am on my way to the next part of nowhere. And I am looking for the center and the light. My father hoped that I would be someone of renown, but I'm driving to a new town tonight. And as I ramble around the highway, Woody Guthrie, watch over me. 'Cause all I know is how to go from town to town. Hope the peaches fall down from the tree. And as I ramble around the highway, Woody Guthrie, watch over me. 'Cause all I know is how to go from town to town and hope the peaches fall down from the tree. Woody, watch over me. Watch over me.
Nice. Well, everybody, I think we'll send you out on Harold and his Purple Crayon, which we hardly ever do, and it's a nice way to go out. Charlie, can you do that? Thanks again.
Yeah.
If you'd like to see us again and you don't know about our live streams, we do them on Tuesday mornings at 10:30. We're not doing it this week, but we'll be doing it next week. And we may start doing them Tuesday night because poor Sarah, this is her office. I feel bad about coming in here in the morning, in the day when she's working, taking off our masks and COVID. So we may start doing them Tuesday night here, which for those of you on the West Coast will give you some more time to sleep. Those of you in Rochester, you have a fabulous weekend of festival. We'll be watching with you. We want to thank you for having us be part of it. We're so pleased. Stick around for Pete Sutherland and Pete's Posse. I think Magpies tomorrow night. So those of you folks on my live stream, check out Turtle Hill Folk Festival, Golden Lake Folk Society. So we're going to send you out on my little metaphysical hero, Harold and his purple crayon. Hi, Eric. Harold has a purple crayon, and he draws a purple line. Harold draws his line for a couple of pages, and his hand starts to get tired. So his hand starts to shake. So the line becomes wavy. So the line becomes water, and Harold falls in. But Harold remembers he still has his purple crayon. So he draws himself a purple boat. He climbs into his purple boat and he sails on his purple sea. When Harold is tired of sailing on his purple sea, he draws himself a purple island and he gets off. On his purple island, Harold draws a purple apple tree, a purple moon in the sky, and a purple bed. When Harold is hungry, he eats a purple apple. And when Harold is tired, he goes to bed in his purple bed under his purple moon. We hope you draw yourselves a safe fall and a safe winter. Draw yourselves staying healthy, staying careful, and staying connected somehow to your community. That's what this whole thing is about. How do we stay connected? Bless you all. Harold has a purple crayon. He drew the water, and he drew the bed that he lay on. He drew the moon in the sky. A tree, it was kind. He put apples in the branches. Harold, he draws his grand design. Good luck drawing your grand design. It's a challenge now, but you can do it. Thanks again to the Turtle Hill Folk Society. If you want to be part of the Zoom hangout at 9:30, the URL is posted here by a man named Dan, or you can go to the Golden Lake Folk Society Facebook page. We hope to see you all again either 2 weeks from now on a Tuesday morning or a Tuesday night. Keep an eye on our Facebook page. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Good night. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
You guys are awesome. We might see you a
Thank
little
you.
bit later. And
Thank you for attending the 49th Annual Turtle Hill Folk Festival, virtually the best festival you couldn't attend. We're glad you're here for this historic event. And how wonderful to hear that last concert by Cozy and Charlie. We've had them here for Golden Link concerts before, and it was great to have them back again. There's no fee to attend this year's festival, but we hope you will be generous in contributing to the tip jar for each performer. This is a hard time for everyone, but especially for the musicians who can't tour and perform due to the pandemic. The link to each performer's tip jar will be posted on screen and in the chat during the concert. You can also find the links on the Golden Link website at goldenlink.org/festival. We would like to thank our past Gold Link sponsors to the Turtle Hill Festival, including Stutzman's Guitar Center, Lori's Natural Foods, and Fiddlers of the Genesee. We encourage you to extend your support to them as well. This year's festival t-shirt is available for purchase at our new Golden Link online store. There are men's and ladies' short sleeve styles and a long sleeve version as well. You can order yours on the website at goldenlink.org/store. If you're enjoying the music and you like to sing, I encourage you to stop by on a Tuesday night for our weekly sing-around, now online via Zoom. Everyone gets a chance to sing a song, request a song, or just listen. It's fun to hear a wide variety of folk songs, and as long as you stay muted on your device, you can sing along at home. You can find the details and the Zoom link on the Golden Link website. Golden Link was founded in 1971, and in addition to hosting one of the longest-running sing-arounds in the country and this annual festival, presents concerts and educational workshops. Follow us on Facebook or join the mailing list on our website to find out more about future events. I want to give a special thanks to all the volunteers who have made this event possible, especially Betty Smits, our festival chair, and Val Fowler, artistic director and Golden Link's president. Coming up next is a concert by Pete's Posse from Vermont. I'm sure you're going to enjoy their music. Remember to stick around after the concert to meet and talk to all the performers during the post-concert Zoom reception. This is your opportunity to get to know them and talk with them a little bit more, ask questions. You can find the Zoom link on the festival website, or it'll be posted in the chat. Again, thanks for coming, and keep on singing.
Thought he was my friend, I thought he was my pal. Then I caught the guy messing around with my gal. He's as low as a tadpole, slick as grease. I believe I'll turn him over to the Turtle Hill Police. Do you call that your buddy? No, well, could that
Opera
be
voices.
your buddy? No, no, I'm gonna hoit my yes, yes, 'cause he's such a dirty dog. Stab him in the foot. Stab him in the foot. Doctor, right?
Prescription for the blues, the weary blues. Well, let me tell you, doctor, why I'm in misery. Once I had a lover, he went away from me. Went to see the gypsy voodoo doctor too. Shook their head and told me ain't nothing I can do.
Doctor, doctor, write
me a prescription for the blues, the mean old blues. Yeah.
this every time. Oh, darling, won't you help me, please? I think I need to sit down. And you probably want to take my keys. I think that I'm drunk on you, yeah. Believe that I am drunk on you. Hope it lasts for a long, long time.
That's all we like.
That's right.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Turtle Hill Folk Festival.
We're here at the Turtle Hill Folk Festival online.
We're Pete's Posse, and we're so happy to be with you tonight.
Coming to you live from Queen City Park. We got
City
folks
Park.
outside the porch.
Yeah.
Neighbors over there.
There's
We
a
get the
campfire
festival
over
atmosphere.
there.
There's a fire outside and a fire pit, so getting some of the festival. We even got little
Just amazing.
sparkly lights here.
So here's a little history song to start you
Alrighty.
off.
Ho!
Let's settle right in. It was May of 1775, Champlain's rocky shore, at Crown Point and Carry on Lake Cannon by the score. It's but the work of one dark night, I'll haul the old gates down. Alongside Allen's ruffians, I'll overwhelm the ground. The long lake be at my command, the big guns Boston down. So one man swore. It was August of that fateful year, Concord now the scene. 1,500 men and boys stepped forward on the green. The hoary bogs of northern Maine, the heights of land their trek. Beyond the final portage of falling Kennebec, roused the hated redcoats from their fortress at Quebec. And that was one man's dream. Soldier brave he was, schemer bold, till he wrote his name in Trader's Gold. Still the whole tale has not been told of that patriot of old, Benedict Arnold. September 1776, the Valcour Island reefs, a far outnumbered navy reaped the cold like Jacobin. When the tall ships of tyranny hove into view that day, one by one he bid them enter, in center held the bay. Through the falling darkness, winter's honor stole away. No lowly soldier brave he was, and schemer bold, till he wrote his name in Trader's Gold. Still the whole tale has not been told of that patriot of old, Benedict Arnold. And it was Arnold, was it not? Raised the siege of old Fort Stanwix, never having fired a shot. When hundreds heard a half-wit's tale and feared the phantom plot. And it was Arnold, so they say, pinned fast beneath a dying horse, his second slain that day. Cut down his would-be captors and to freedom crawled away. And it was Arnold and his name bred the Jersey generals, made his fortune and his fame. Oh, they cursed his glorious rise and swore it his reckless game. October 77, Saratoga's bloody heights. Confined to camp by cowards, he was spoiling for a fight. When the siren song of battle called, so madly he rode out. Straight across the line of fire, he charged ahead and held her down. Though their muskets found him, a retreat became a rout. It was his by rights. And it was Arnold on his cane, sent to govern Philadelphia, was seduced by power's flame. By a Tory heart enraptured, by rebel tongues profane. And it was Arnold strapped for cash, begging Congress for his back pay. Critics ready, proud and brash, felt the sting of their refusal as the prisoner feels the lash. And it was Arnold sinking fast of the cause he'd served so gallantly, disheartened, grown at last. On the dark door of the enemy, a traitor's shadow cast. Soldier brave he was, and schemer bold, till he wrote his name in traitor's gold. Still the whole tale has not been told of that patriot of old, Benedict Arnold.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, it's a little chilly out here
At the festival.
at the festival, on the festival stage.
On
Yeah.
the festival stage.
Probably one of the more distant stages tonight for Turtle Hill, way up here in Burlington. But we do have our live audience. We're grateful to have that. At their own little campsite out there, the campfire. I can see it blazing away. We're gonna play some music from right here in the People's Republic of Burlington, from one of my mentors when I was a young lad learning the fiddle. His name was Louis Baudouin, and we're going to play two of his tunes, and then another tune from Robert Legault, a fabulous harmonica player from
Au Québec.
Quebec. Wait.
Yeah.
So warm up
Ça
those fiddle
s'appelle,
fingers.
ça s'appelle les patineurs, the skaters.
The skaters.
Need some friction. Warm it up in here a little bit. Oh boy.
Oh man.
Break out the tuner.
Break out the tuners here. Yep.
The cold is wreaking a little havoc with the instruments. Well, we're so glad to be a part of Turtle Hill Folk Festival, the online version, and I hope that you'll go check out their website for more information on the other music going on this weekend. And well, we're also apparently being streamed to on the radio, or
That's
online
right.
radio at least. I'm not entirely sure. And so thanks to the Folk Music Notebook
Folk
for
music
making
notebook.
that happen.
Hey,
Woohoo!
thank you,
So,
folks.
glad to be with us. We're glad to be with us and you. Yeah, hope you're enjoying the evening.
Okay. C'est à moi.
C'est à vous, monsieur.
you. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup, tout le monde. Merci.
Merci. Excusez-la. All right.
Well, we got some more local music for you here. Representing. We're representing Vermont. Proud of it. We're actually winding up a 2-week tour.
Yep,
And
this
it's
is
the lowest mileage tour we've ever done.
And this is the farthest south we've played in Burlington. Yep. We didn't quite make it, down to South Carolina or anything, but
No.
but this tour we made it down to South Burlington. So
All the way out to South Burlington.
So
it's
here
a little warmer here than it is in North Burlington.
it is just a little bit. So we've got another history song for you. This is one I've been doing for a long time, on my own, and the posse kind of took a shine to it and rearranged it as we do, pretty much everything. It's called "The Indian Road," and it has a chorus that you can sing along. Well, we hope you do. Which is the name of the Otter Creek, our longest river here in western Vermont, in 3 languages: French and Abenaki being the other 2. So Wonakokituk, which means the place of the otter, Rivière au Loutre, the river of the otters, the Otter Creek, and the old name for it, the Indian Road.
Yep. And of course, this being a live stream, you can sing along as loud as you want to.
As long as you want.
Yep.
Yeah.
We can't hear you.
As much as we'd like to.
I think this crowd, they can sing.
Oh yeah.
We've heard them. Verdant valleys delight of painters, great falls, the bane of canoes. 100 miles from the hills of Dorset to Ferrisburgh, and the slangs and sloughs of Wonakokituk, Rivière au Loutre, the Otter Creek, the Indian Road.
Stone tools of the woodland people, buttons at the ford of the Jesuit men, the lost gardens of the first white farmers who fled from danger and returned again to Wonakokituk,
Rivière au Loutre, the Otter Creek, the Indian Road. Indian Road, the Indian warpath, natives' paradise, stolen and sold. Scalps flying at St. Francis Village, families under the terrible toll. I want a cookie too. Rivière au Loutre, the Otter Creek, the Indian Road.
trading hose for muskets, lives for liberty, settlers swelling Ethan Ellen's ranks, to fight the Iroquois, French and Tories, 4 nations footprints on the muddy banks of the Wonakokituk,
Rivière au Loutre, the Otter Creek, the Indian Road.
the otter and the broad-tailed beaver, the dugout paddle and the logger's pole, salt barge groan and steamboat whistle forever echo in the heart and soul of Wanagokito, Riviera Lutra, the Otter Creek, the Indian Road, Riviera Lutra, the Otter Creek, the Indian Road, Riviera Lutra, the Otter Creek, the Indian Road.
Thank you.
All right.
So great to hear that sound.
Thank you so
We hear you all
much.
clapping at home too. Wherever you are, we're right there with you.
Just hit that like button. That'll suffice.
We're gonna play some more music here too, and you might see that Pete and Oliver, and yes, me and I as well.
Oh, we got our Turtle Hill
We got
Festival
our Turtle
t-shirts
Hill
on.
Festival T-shirts on.
Thank you so much for those.
And please consider buying a Turtle Hill Festival T-shirt.
That's right.
It virtually has happened, and you can go online to the Turtle Hill website and pick those up. Highly recommend. They're very comfortable and fashionable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They fit over and under other clothes.
That's right.
As we have
I've got
found
2 layers under mine. Good thing they sent me a large.
That's the thing about these
Right.
festivals in the fall. You know, you gotta
Yeah.
you gotta dress for them on stage. You gotta dress for the
Totally.
beautiful, cool weather of September and October.
Seriously though, you do want to support this festival, and getting a T-shirt to remember this very unique year and this very unique event. That's a good way to do it.
Unique indeed.
And we again are very privileged to be part of this too. We're going to continue on with another song of mine.
Continuate.
We? Yep. New song, continue it.
Exactly.
It's kind of a love song for insomniacs in honky tonk style. It's called "Hole in the Heart of the Night."
Hole in the heart of the night. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
There's a hole in the heart of the night, a hole so wide and so deep, my life would fall through. There's a hole in the heart of the night. I know that if I was asleep, I'd be dreaming of you. But I'm lying awake and alone. I've tried every way that I know of to put out your light, but that light is a fire that is out of control. There's a fire in the hole, in the hole in the heart of the night. There's a hole in the heart of the night, where the traffic keeps humming that song that's trapped in my head. There's a hole in the heart of the night. where the devils they dance, but the angels, sweet angels, won't pray. I wanted to hold you forever, be healed by the heat of your touch, and live in your light. For that light is a fire that is out of control. There's a fire in the hole, in the hole, in the heart of the night, in the hole, in the heart of the night.
Thank you.
Nice waltzing out there. Nice dancing.
Hole in the heart of the night.
Oh my God, we were going to get to play a
Yeah.
contra dance at this festival.
Oh
Next
my
time.
goodness.
What's that? We haven't played a contra dance since February. Amazing.
Yep.
We missed that.
And
Sure
if
you
you
do
like,
too.
if you like that song, "Hole in the Heart of the Night," that's on an album, and you can pick that up right up here at PetesPosse.com. You can head there. We have a lot of CDs and flash drives and other forms of merchandise that you can check out, and many other things. Thank you for supporting us. You can also see that there's a donation link in our description, so please head over there and put the suggested donation of $0 to $1 million. So it's all
Yeah.
right over there, all the information.
It's
So
all
thanks
good.
for your support.
Oh, good.
Right.
Yeah.
And well, we also have a CD of, or a flash drive of all a cappella music. And so we're gonna give you a little taste of some a cappella music and what we do. This one's actually on a different
Yeah,
CD.
that's right. It's hard to keep track.
I know.
There's a lot of
Man, I mean, there's just
We did get busy.
we've gotten real busy with recording ever since COVID started, and well, we did record an a cappella flash drive. So do check that out at our website PetesPosse.com/store, and find out what that's all about. And here's one from the comedy album.
Yep.
Because we always like to throw a little laugh here and there in our concert sets, and we figured way back when, it's like we should just compile them all in one CD, so
Yep.
there is that there. It's called Parting Friends, a whole bunch of funny songs, and this is one of them. This is my contribution to that album. It's a parody of an old sea shanty, so many of you out there, I'm sure,
Oh,
will
you're gonna
know
recognize
this,
it.
so we'll be listening for you.
Yeah.
Feel free to sing along. It's
Like-
called Throwing Down a Thai Iced Tea. Because Thai iced tea is our sacred sacrament that we drink hundreds of gallons of. That is when we're on the road. So
And even managed to gulp down quite a few when we're not on it.
yep. We had a couple live streams over the last couple weeks where we actually had some Thai iced teas. Not tonight, but
No.
yes,
All right, in the old time key of D.
I think so. It's a yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Here you go.
Here we go. Throwing down a Thai iced tea.
Sing along now.
It's a damn tough life going flight to flight. We musicians. No, I'm not getting that right. Hit the D again. It's a damn
You're right.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, there it is. It's a damn tough life going flight to flight. We musicians do endure.
Oh, yeah.
And we don't give a damn when the gig is done. Was the banjo in tune for sure?
Never happened.
But a question that does trouble us before we ask Siri. will it be found the next time around?
3 glasses of Thai iced tea, throwing down a Thai iced tea, me boys throwing down a Thai iced tea. Wherever we're bound, yes, we'll be found throwing down a Thai iced tea.
Once more we drive against the tide down Interstate 89.
Not very often
There's
anymore.
Tuk Tuk Thai in Hanover. Thank God, yes, we'll be fine. We've crossed the land in our Dodge van, chasing gigs both paid and
Free.
but before you ask, yes, we still like each other. But it helps to have Thai iced tea.
Throwing down a Thai iced tea, me boys throwing down a Thai iced tea. Wherever we're bound, yes, we'll be found throwing down a Thai iced tea.
From coast to coast of tea they boast,
We've put them to the test.
but may we say East West Cafe in Burlington is the best. Even now we're searching Yelp to find another Thai address. By God, there's one just 10 miles down.
Boys, reset the GPS.
Throwing
Down a Thai iced tea, me boys throwing down a Thai iced tea. Wherever we're bound, yes, we'll be found throwing down a Thai iced tea. Throwing down a Thai iced tea, me boys throwing down a Thai iced tea.
3 more, please. Wherever we're bound, yes,
We'll be found throwing down a Thai iced tea.
Very good.
Third place,
It's thirsty work. It's thirsty work, but someone has to do it.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yes,
We
indeed.
realized earlier just how irrelevant so much of what is in that song is these days.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Except for East West Cafe, that's still very
That's
relevant.
not irrelevant.
Very
It could be
relevant.
from stream to stream. Online we go. No, sorry.
Something like that.
Well, we've got a whole
whoa.
suite of music for you now.
We got a
that's
sweet suite of music. This is a
And the,
brand new piece.
Yeah, the concept here is that we wanted to find a whole bunch of tunes in triple meter, and the world of folk music offers many such opportunities. Waltz, of course, maybe a jig you would know, but and then it gets a little more obscure. So we're going to give you, in addition to those items, we're going to give you a 3/2 hornpipe from Northern England. We're going to give you a polska from Sweden, and we're going to finish off with a brandy
Du
from-
Quebec.
from de Quebec.
Whee!
Hey, the
It's
home of Monsieur Henderson over
little-
here.
Little world tour of
Hey, ma femme, merci.
threes.
Salut.
Always salut tout le monde. À la belle province.
La belle Provence, oui.
Yeah, it's very near to here, the belle province. You know, in Rochester, you're just across the water from Canada, so we're 30 minutes. So, a lot of Canadian music down there.
So we'll start off with a waltz that I wrote for my lovely aunt and uncle who live in Washington, D.C., Luke and Liz. It's called The Nap at Cherry Hill. We hope you'll waltz along at home.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
if that doesn't warm us up.
Yep.
I do feel a little.
Nothing
It does
but.
feel a little warmer. It feels a little warmer
Slightly
up here on
warmer.
the stage. Yep.
Well,
So we're gonna
The
sing from-
festival is kind enough to supply us with some, space heaters here on the stage. So it's
Yeah.
very great. They're nice little accompaniment. And the stage manager Dave.
Yep.
Dave and
Yeah, Dave and Kathy.
Kathy. Thanks to the stage managers. Whose lovely porch this is. It's a great stage for a festival. It's fantastic.
Well, I made this song actually for in honor of a fellow who was instrumental in one of the great folk festivals of the East, continuing for so many years, the Old Songs Festival down in Albany, New York. Bill Spence, who passed away just
Go Bill.
I think about a year and a half ago or so.
Yeah, just about.
He and his partner Andy were giants of the. They had everything that it takes to put on a festival, just year-round work, year-round determination.
And they're always like beacons of light there at that festival, and especially Bill with his endless gags and humor and,
Oh my
and
God.
just being a part
Funniest
of the
guy alive.
community and all that stuff. I still have a card from Bill Spence in my wallet, and it's the photo of my pride and joy that I got from Bill. Essentially, it's a little card, and it has pride and joy. Like the floor cleaner
And
and
the dishwashing
the
detergent.
dishwashing detergent.
Right, pride and
And
joy.
the gag is that Bill would walk up to you and say, "Would you like to see a picture of my pride and joy?" Sure, Bill. And then he'd pull out these little photos, and I just found it the funniest damn thing ever. And so I said, "I got to get one of those." And he said, "Oh, well, I have a stack of them right here." And he had a stack of those cards, like 50 of them, and he just gave me one. So Bill lives on in my wallet and in life. So this song goes out to Bill and to Andy Spence. So.
And it's got a chorus you can sing along. This was not born as a bluegrass song, but it kind of is edged that way in our arranging process here. For a non-bluegrass band, we're kind of like going that way.
We go everywhere.
May the campfire not burn down. May the perfect tune be found. May the spirits hover round. Okay. May the campfire not burn down. May the perfect tune be found. May the spirits hover round. And the campfire not burn down, down, down.
May it not burn down. not burn down. Thank you, thank you.
The audience is circling around us here now.
Well,
Great.
it
This is on our
certainly
toes.
is not the night for my mandolin's A string.
I know, I heard it gradually
Right, so-
traveling southward throughout the
Tragic.
Magic, the magic of outdoor performing.
It's a beautifully tragic
And
story.
live music.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Well, we
Well-
hope we have time for a couple more because we're planning on a couple more.
That's
All
right.
right, wait. Let's see what the stage manager said. No, we still got time.
We're good. We're
Right.
good.
We had 10 minutes or 10 minutes. Okay, yeah, we're good.
The sound guy won't turn us off.
Nope, the sound tech.
So we
So-
want to remind you that when this is concluded, when our portion is concluded, you can stick around on Zoom for a reception.
Well, you
A
can't
little
stick
after
around
party.
on Zoom because we're not on Zoom yet.
Yeah.
But you can go
You can
find
go
the
there.
Zoom link
Yep.
at the Turtle Hill Folk Festival webpage, and also,
and
you
the
can
link
find it in the
description.
description as well. You can
Oh,
find
yeah.
it in the
Yep, you
description.
can find the link to the little after party meet the artist of tonight meetup, and we can all hang out on Zoom and
And if
and
you're
do
on
that
the
stuff.
Golden Link Facebook page, you can probably find it in the comment section.
Yeah.
If someone comments it in the comment section.
Yeah. Undoubtedly.
Undoubtedly. Yeah.
All right.
So
if you haven't met us before, over here on the guitars is Mr. Tristan Henderson from Pomfret, Vermont, and now Dunham, Quebec. This is Mr. Oliver Scanlon right here in the middle of Fletcher, Vermont, and Burlington, Vermont, and South Burlington, Vermont.
And over there is Pete Sutherland. Our very own collector's item.
That's me.
Yep.
And if you're wondering what we're
Good
called
collector.
as a trio, oh yeah, that's right. It's right north
Right there.
of Tristan's head.
Pete's
Pete's
Posse.
Posse. Pete'sPosse.com.
Pete's Posse.
Thank you so much. Our great privilege to be working as a band in this very unique year here.
Yes, indeed.
And we want to remind you that you can support us by going to the description and donating to us directly on our webpage. You can also support the festival by going to their webpage and checking out some other artists that they have on there this weekend, including the folks who played earlier tonight.
Yeah, Cozy Sheridan. Yeah, sure can.
Thank you, Sharon. And
Um,
so, it's
yeah,
probably
so-
that time when people are wondering if we're going to do a Pink Floyd song.
I
So
know.
we're not. We're gonna do a traditional song instead. Nope, just kidding.
Yeah. It's traditional now.
It's traditional now.
Well, it sounds like a traditional song. Maybe
Yeah.
David
We-
Gilmour had that in his head or something back when he wrote it in the 80s.
I just want to say we want to be aware of folks who are hurting a little worse than we are in these times, and just say that if you're out there, don't give us your last dollar. We
No.
want you to
Heck no.
be okay, and
Thank you.
but you can also support us not monetarily by going to our pages and liking and subscribing and hitting the bell icon to get notified when we play and sharing our music with your friends.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Thank you.
So, in the spirit of people who are struggling,
Yeah.
here's this song from Pink Floyd.
That remains ever poignant. Ever poignant.
It's called On the Turning Away.
On the turning away from the pale and downtrodden, and the words that they say which we don't understand. Don't accept that what's happening
It's just a case of others suffering. Or you'll find that you're joining in on the turning away. It's a sin that somehow light is changing to shadow and is casting its shroud over all we have known, unaware how the ranks have grown, driven on by a heart of stone. We could feel that we're all alone in the dream of the proud. On the wings of the night, as the daytime is stirring, where the speechless unite in a silent accord, using words you will find are strange, mesmerized as they light the flame. Feel the new wind of change on the wings of the night. No more turning away from the weak and the weary. No more turning away from the coldness inside. Just a world that we all must share. It's not enough that we stand and stare. Is it only a dream that there'll be no more turning away? No more turning away.
Thank you, folk fans, and thank you, Pink Floyd fans. All of y'all. We're going to do one more number for you here.
One more number.
So much for coming out to hear us tonight and supporting the Turtle Hill Folk Festival, virtually the best folk festival you'll never attend, as it says on the T-shirt, which you should get one of.
Yep.
To be one of the cool kids like us. We're really only cool when we're wearing the right T-shirt. So we are going to finish off with another suite of tunes composed by ourselves, Tristan, Oliver, and Pete, and they are Mad River, New York Queen, and Train to Francis, which describes an epic, not epic, 12-hour, should have been probably 9-hour Amtrak train ride that Oliver took to see his little baby cousin, Francis.
But it's Amtrak, you know, they as we say, their new motto is
Amtrak, we give you time to get things done.
So I had time to write this tune on that train ride.
And so within this entire set of tunes, we try to bring in the Amtrak experience. You know, there might be times when perhaps you feel like we're going nowhere. And it's probably because we aren't actually going
possibly
anywhere.
backwards.
You know, might be going backwards or forwards and then stopping. And so
upside down.
Yeah. Yeah, so
inverted gravity.
Anyway, we'll play this and bid you good night for a moment, and then see you over on Zoom.
On Zoom
for the after party. Meet and greet. So thanks so much again, and enjoy the journey.
Yep.
All aboard!
And thanks to Dave and Kathy and the crew here for hosting us, and everybody else for coming out in Queen City Park and cheering us on live here. Thank you, neighbors. You're the best.
And thanks for joining us online as well. Hope to see you around online.
All aboard!
All right.
Ho!
1, 2, 3. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thanks very much. Have a great weekend at the Turtle Hill Folk Festival.
And we'll see you on Zoom in just a couple of minutes.
Ow.
On behalf of the Golden Link Sounding Board, I want to thank you for coming to the 49th Annual Turtle Hill Folk Festival. Don't forget to put something in the tip jar for the performers. And you can find out more information about Golden Link and how to become a member on our website at goldenlink.org. Please stick around for the post-concert Zoom reception. Thanks.